game on. It's time to game on. Renegamer here. It's time to game on. It's time to game on. It's time to game on. Renegamer here. It's time to game on.
What up, what up, what up, gamers? It's Renegamer. This type of video is kind of different from my usual playthroughs and all that. It's kind of a little bit of a long story. So recently I edited a video for Phoenix for his manga and figurine collection he's had since 2021, and it kind of low-key inspired me to do my own video of my various collections over the years. But unfortunately, since I moved to a newer part of my house, a lot of my other collectibles are somewhere around this house that I can't find for some reason. It's during the moving process, you know. They're probably somewhere in my other room or in that little middle room I have in my house. So today I will do my own 2021 collection of not just manga and anime, but also DC, like comic books and stuff. It's kind of something different for my channel, because I will be doing some more content besides just gaming videos, like vlogging, stuff like this. Also, I will explain at the end of the video what I will be doing for my gaming channel as well, and also for my other announcements when it comes to my other content as well. So with that being said, let's get started. So this video is going to be split into two parts. Like the same video, but obviously it's two parts. There's going to be a part where I show the manga I've collected, plus like the comic books and all that. And the second part will be the figurines and the other anime stuff I've collected, at least from 2021. Because from my older room, I have a lot more collectibles that are in there. I have a Fallout 4 helmet for the power armor. I have like a bunch of other stuff I want to show, but unfortunately can't. I have to go through all that stuff in that middle room and also my older room. So that will be its own separate video. But for this video only, we will do just the collectibles I've collected in 2021. So with that being said, let's get on to it. So the first piece of manga I've collected for the collection is Tokyo Ghoul, the first volume. So a story on how I found this: it was in a Spencer's in the Victoria Mall, 30 minutes away from where I live, and there's 3 copies left of it, I believe. I think Phoenix was with me as well, and I think there was like a couple more copies of it, and I was like, you know what, I'll wait till I get paid, because I was broke at the time, and I will try and get it the next day, and I'll get it Friday. The next day, we went back there. There was only 1 left. So I just bit the bullet and just got it. I haven't fully read it yet. The only part I did read was when Rize actually like bit into him. So that's the only part I read so far. But I will take the time to actually read it. I wanted to take care of it as best as I could and make sure that it stays like how it is. The next piece of manga that I'm actually pretty proud of I got was the Jojo's Bizarre Adventure Diamond is Unbreakable. And how I found this, I was in San Antonio. I was with my family, I believe, and they were at the North Star Mall, just looking around and stuff. I wanted to find more anime shops, and of course to find more manga. Sure enough, I found this beauty, and I got it for $9.99. That's right. And the original retail price was like $19.99. So I got an amazing deal, and it's still covered up. The plastic is still on it. I didn't take it out. It's still in its fucking plastic casing. I didn't want to risk like messing it all up, because look at this, bro. You cannot tell me for 1 second this is a really good piece of manga, and plus it looks good too. Like the artwork on it, the detail on the characters are amazing. So I got it in San Antonio, and I forgot what the name of the shop was, but it was just chock full of like manga, comic books. I wanted to get more, but this is what really caught my attention, and I went ahead and just got it right then and there. The next piece of manga, I was kind of skeptical at first, but I'm kind of glad I got it. The first volume of Attack on Titan. And originally, I wasn't even a fan of the show at first. I thought the show was really weird as fuck, because the Titans were crazy looking. But we had an anime night at Phoenix's house with me, him, and Ultimate Gaming, the rig, and we saw the very first episode, and I instantly got hooked. So after the first episode, I watched seasons 1 and 2. I still gotta watch season 3 and season 4. So I don't want any spoilers happening to me. So when I saw the first volume, I went ahead and just bought it. This I actually got at Spencer's. Yes, this is the last copy of it over there. And I was like, you know what? I have to get it because I almost almost lost a chance to get Tokyo Ghoul. I didn't want to lose it again. So I went ahead and got the copy for Attack on Titan Volume 1. And again, these mangas I haven't even touched. The only exception of the mangas I looked at was I think the last piece, but I'll get to that later. I haven't read this yet, but I will take time into my day to actually sit down and actually read one of these manga, you know, so I'm excited for this one. The fourth piece of manga, I'm actually quite disappointed I actually opened this. Attack on Titan, Volume 16, the Special Edition. And I found this at Over 9,000 in Victoria, Texas. Shout out to them, by the way. Coolest fucking shop you can ever go to when it comes to like comic books, manga, anime, anything. It is a really good shop. I highly suggest y'all go there if y'all are looking for a place to just hang out, play Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, or Magic the Gathering, you know. But they also had this in the shelves, and we saw this. Me and Phoenix saw this, and what caught my attention was that it says it includes Attack on Titan Premium Playing Card Set. It actually has a deck of cards in here, and it includes a copy of Attack on Titan Volume 16, and also a variant dust jacket that covers around the book. It's really nice. I looked at it. I actually wanted to buy 2 copies, one to look at and one for collection, but unfortunately I had one piece left. So I just went and just got it. I looked at the book. I did not read it because apparently this is from season 3, which I really want to watch beforehand. I looked at the cards though. The cards look really nice, and actually they're not like I can actually play with these with my friends and stuff. The dust jacket's like the cover that goes around it, and it looks really nice. This is how it looks. It looks really nice. Better yet, I'll show you right now. You open it right here. Sorry about my phone's going off and shit. This is the book right here. Like it has like it's the dust jacket is like the cover that goes around it. So I'm not gonna open the book entirely, but this looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like I actually am excited to read this whenever I watch season 3. And here are the playing cards right here. If you open them, it's all the cards that are in here. Like it has like all the different how do you read that? But that's like all the different like manga panels, you know, and they're like these cards look really nice. If you were to find this out there, like please buy 2 copies so you can have one for yourself and then one just to look at, and even look at the cards themselves. These look really nice. I actually would like to play with these. Like playing like all the card games and stuff that are involved and all that. But this is like a really good buy to get. I highly suggest y'all get it if y'all don't have your own a copy of Attack on Titan. Because like I said, this apparently is in season 3, so I don't want nothing spoiled for me. And yeah, I'm actually glad I bought this. So the very last piece of manga that I collected. Actually, I'll lie. This I actually got earlier this year. It is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Phantom Blood. And when I first watched JoJo was when I was at Rig's house with another buddy of mine named Austin. We watched, I think, episode 6. So that was my initial introduction to JoJo. This series was one of my absolute favorites. And I know people give it a lot of shit over the years for, you know, how they changed the art style, you know, even the dramatic change from Hamon to Stans. But I overall just love the story and the characters. It's bizarre. That's the way there's no way to put it. But I was gonna read this manga because again, I got it at Spencer's, the very last copy, because they actually had 3 of these last year. And I did the same mindset where I'll get paid off Friday and got it from there. That wasn't the case. There was none left when I got paid. I was super upset. I could never find another copy of Phantom Blood. Lo and behold, maybe last week or so, I found it. I instantly bought it. I almost lost a chance. I didn't want to risk it. This one I may actually sit down and read because Jojo is one of my favorite animes of all time. Next to Dragon Ball Z, next to Yu-Gi-Oh! And all of them. And Tokyo Ghoul. So I'm happy I bought this. And I highly suggest if you don't have a copy of it, please get one before you can never find them again. So a small little detour from manga. I also have a couple of comics I want to show to y'all, and I'm actually kind of happy I got these. The first one is Batman, the Batman Who Laughs, issue 6. I got this in San Antonio, I think the same time I got another piece of anime collectible, which I'll show you later in the video. But I went ahead and got this at a comic book shop. I gotta remember these names so I can tell you where to find them. But I found this over there, and look, the plastic is still on it. I didn't take it off, like it's still sealed. So there's no way, I'm not gonna open this for the simple fact is I wanna get this signed somehow or some way by anyone from DC or like from Snyder himself. Like I wanna get this signed somehow because this is like a really nice, I love the artwork of it. And I'm really upset I can't open it because I want to read these, but I'll eventually find them online. You know how these are nowadays. But I found this in San Antonio when I was performing over there with Phoenix, and I think Alter Rig was there too. But I found it over there. I went ahead and got this. Looks really nice. I suggest y'all get one if y'all really want it. The very last thing I have when it comes to comic books, as most of you know, I really enjoy like Marvel. That's like my favorite thing when it comes to like comic books and stuff. And I got this on Christmas. This monstrous Venom book that has a variety of comics when he appeared. Right now I am on Lethal Protector issue 4 because this is when we barely meet Scream. And I love reading this. Overall, the book looks amazing. It has all the comics from volume 1 at least. I want to get volumes 2 and 3. My brother actually has volume 2 and 3, which I'm jealous of. And he was the one actually who got this for me. And a funny story is we barely got off work for, I forgot which day we got off. And he says, I'll see you later, Chris. And like, yeah, you know, like we're leaving and stuff. I opened my truck. This fucking thing was sitting on my front seat, and I noticed the door was unlocked too. I think he must have forgot to lock it or something. I opened the door and I saw it, and I looked at him like, you motherfucker. And it's kind of crazy. I made a joke. I said like, bro, like he had just got paid. I'm like, you know what you do with that money? You just buy me the Venom book, whatever, right? Just to fuck with him. And sure enough, it was in my front seat. And I hated him for that because I'm like, bro, why would you do that, bro? But like I said, a really good piece. I'm actually glad I got this. I'm still reading it. And yeah, this is like a really good piece. I'm actually glad that he got this for me. So thank you, bro. Love you. Yeah. Now we get to the nitty gritty. The actual collection, the figurines, the stuff I collected all of 2021. Sorry about that. One of my things fell over. So I will do the very first item that I collected in 2021 when it comes to figurines and stuff like that. The first thing I got, this Deal figurine. How I got this beauty was I was in San Antonio. I was in San Antonio performing. And I think we had like hours before the show. I think like 4 or 5 hours. We were there early. And we were just driving around trying to find stuff to do. And sure enough, Phoenix was like, let's go find some like anime stores. Sure enough, the first stop was I Heart Tokyo or something like that. I forgot which one. I Heart Anime. Some store like that in San Antonio. It's really cool. A lot of anime stuff in there. But this one thing caught my eye. The Deal figurine. As much as y'all know, I'm a big fan of Jojo, especially when it comes to Deal. He's one of my favorite enemies of all time. And this figurine overall is just like the way that he's designed on here is really cool. I'll do a little little circle around at the end of the video. Just the way that the figurine looks, like they caught the detail to the teeth, like the way that his stance is. The only thing I'm kind of disappointed about, he does not have the world with him. Like, I actually like to have the world figurine or a Star Planet figurine or a Jojo figurine, but I'm actually glad I got this one. It was a pretty pain to get, but I'm telling you, it was worth to get. It's resting nice on my dresser whenever I look at it. It was really cool. If you don't have one, I suggest y'all get one before the prices skyrocket. I'm pretty sure whoever has one next, that motherfucker's gonna go through the roof. The next figurine I got is actually a gift from Phoenix himself. It is a Super Saiyan Goku figurine. And how I got this beauty is actually, this is the figurine itself right here. And how I got him was Phoenix said that he forgot to give me a gift for my birthday or something like that. I forgot what the excuse was. Not excuse, but you know what I mean. And he was like, all right, bro, I think I have this figurine I'm looking at and I want to get it for you as a gift for you. I'm like, all right, cool. So we went to one of his friend's house and he was selling it. And sure enough, he bought it and he gave it as a gift, which I'm extremely thankful for, because Dragon Ball Z was the first ever anime I got into. Like, I was really into it first. And Goku was my favorite protagonist of all time. That may sound cheesy, but that's just the way I see it. Like, and now having a figurine, now I can look at it every day. It looks amazing. Shout out to Phoenix, you're a real one. If you haven't subscribed to him yet, he's almost 200 subscribers. Go subscribe to him. He's a really cool dude, really talented. And of course, thanks for the figurine, bro. It means a lot. The next figurine that I have, I want to show y'all. A Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black figurine. And how I found this beauty, ironically enough, was at Target. And Goku Black is one of my favorite enemies from Dragon Ball Super. Only because I like the rose aspect, like the color of it looks beautiful. And the way that I'm gonna show you in the video, like the way that the figurine is like shown is incredible. The detail, like, I just love this figurine overall. And I love Goku Black as a villain. And this Dragon Ball Super is one of my other favorite seasons of all, like, arcs of all time. So I'm actually glad I got this for my dresser. And it's kind of cool how they have, like, my figurines looking at each other. Like, if you look at it, they're like looking at each other too and all that. I'll actually do another video of them just looking at each other and shit, like, you want this work, motherfucker? So I mean, I'm actually glad I got Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Really dope figurine. If you haven't got one yet, please get one before they run out. So this other figurine I got, it's a very long story to it, and I'll be glad to tell you. This is a Roxas figurine. And how I got him was when Kingdom Hearts 2 was rising up in the ranks. I love the series. Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series of all time. Like, the story, the characters, just overall the game was incredible. And I I got Sora, I got Donald, Goofy, somewhere in my collectibles, still somewhere. But Roxas, to me, was my favorite character, especially when he first came out in the game. And of course came with the Keyblade too. But when I was younger, I was more reckless with these things. So I'm kind of disappointed I can't find the one that was intact. But luckily I found him in the collectibles when I was moving. So I kept him ever since on my dresser. And it's just a really cool figurine to have, especially since Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series of all time. So when I have figurines and memorabilia by them, I'm just happy I found it. So I know it gets a lot of hate from Kingdom Hearts 3, but I love the game overall. So if you have any type of Kingdom Hearts memorabilia, leave in the comments. I want to see what y'all have. And especially since you follow me on Instagram and all that, just show me what y'all have. I really want to see what y'all have that's Kingdom Hearts related. Like, it's not nice to see people who enjoy Kingdom Hearts and not want to talk shit about it. This next one was kind of a gift, I should say the least. This is not anime, by the way. This is from Marvel. Spider-Man, No Way Home. When it came out, associate of mine gave this to me as a gift for No Way Home, and I love it. I mean, it's Spider-Man. That's my favorite hero of all time. And I honestly don't know if I'll hold on to it as much as I really want to. Kind of a little backstory behind it I really don't want to get into, especially this type of video. So it's Spider-Man, so that's all I can say. That's what I gotta say. I'm just happy I have some kind of Spider-Man memorabilia to celebrate No Way Home, because now No Way Home is my favorite movie of all time now, thanks to this amazing movie that came out. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked, I guess. It's my favorite, so that's all I gotta say. This other thing I got, it's actually from a video game. The pop, the clicker. The Last of Us was one of my favorite games. The story, the graphics, the brutality of the world is overall just incredible. When the first game came out, I initially was kind of scared to play it, how brutal it was. But when I played it from my very first playthrough for Renegamer, if you haven't seen it yet, it's in somewhere in my playthroughs. I played The Last of Us 1 and 2 on this channel. And the clicker is one of my favorite but terrifying enemy types to have ever encountered in a video game. These fuckers are crazy looking, and the way they kill you is brutal too. So when I found this, I forgot where I found it. Oh yeah, GameStop. I found it at GameStop, and I immediately jumped for it. I wanted Joel and Ellie, but I couldn't find them, so I found the clicker. And this is the only thing I have for The Last of Us, and I'm actually glad I found this. And I hope to find more of them soon, because I've been hearing that The Last of Us is getting its own television series on HBO, and I will definitely be tuning in to watch that, because I love The Last of Us, and I'm kind of curious to see what they do with the series. This one's jumping right back into anime, because I know all my collections are out of whack. I have one of the Batara earrings, and it's the green one that represents for Goku Black. I actually have a song on Spotify and of course on my Outsiders Inc. channel called Super Saiyan Rose. That was when I was really interested in the character. I basically made a whole song about it, so if you want to check it out, you check it out on Outsiders Inc. I'll leave the link in the description below. And I loved how they gave me an actual like loop to put it on, because I know in the series that you just clip it on, but I guess the way they made it, it's a loop. It's not a fucking it's not a lash on. You could like, these are I'll do another video of me putting it on all that, but it's really nice. It feels kind of weird because it's one earring. I'm used to wearing one earring before, but it dangles. So I mean, this is a really cool piece I have. If I had like the actual tracksuit and the pink hair, that would be really cool. This other one is again anime related, and I'm kind of proud I got this one. This I got in a store called Children's Heaven in the Victoria Mall, and whoever made this, I applaud you, because the detail on it is really cool. If y'all don't know who this is, and if you've been living in Iraq, this is Jojo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Star Wars Crusaders. That's his stand, Star Platinum, one of my favorite stands, obvious, right? And the only thing I'm kind of upset about, I can't figure out a way to frame it. I can't put it on the wall for some reason. It's not like these other posters I have in my room. Oh, I'll show it as well. I can't seem to put it on the wall. So now it's just like sitting on the side of my dresser, just there. And I'm actually like, the detail on it is incredible. I actually want to find out whoever made this to tell them, like, you know what, you did a great job. There's actually a bigger one of this that I forgot how much it was. I think I paid like almost 30, like 25 bucks to get this, but overall it was a good buy to get. And if you're in Victoria and around the area, please grab yourself one of these. That they have a bunch of more of anime and like other popular games that are on there, but this is my favorite, so I went out and got it. This is not really a again, it's a video game, but this is a really weird one. It's not really a figurine or a plushie. I got me Bendy. This is from Bendy and the Ink Machine. And how I found this, it was at GameStop, and the Essence, when it was still active, they did a playthrough of it, and I was there for a couple episodes. I'll admit, I fell asleep the last episode. I was tired that day. I don't know what was going on. But the series overall was really cool. The cartoony aesthetic of it, the overall creepiness of the villains, and Bendy was a really cool addition to the game. They actually have this, the Ink Bendy, Sammy Lawrence. They have all the different plushies, but I wanted this one the most. So I found this at GameStop. I think I used them a couple times on TikTok because it was kind of cool for me to have, you know. But it was really cool. If you're at GameStop and you see one of these, grab yourself one. It's really cool, and it's soft too. Jumping straight back into DC or Marvel, there is a character by the name of John Constantine. How I found him, I was very young and I saw the movie Constantine. I flipped out because it's a movie about demons, so I got scared naturally. But he had a lighter. This lighter in particular he used to smoke with. How I found this was at when they have a Comic-Con here in Victoria, Texas, and I had to give me one. It's really cool. I love the movie now as an adult, but it's pretty cool the fact that it's a Zippo lighter too, which I'm kind of upset because the fucking thing doesn't even want to work anymore. I don't even smoke too. I mean, maybe occasionally, but this doesn't even work anymore. I gotta get a fucking new Zippo. But this is a really cool lighter. The detail is amazing too if you look at it, and like, if I zoom in a little bit, but the detail on this is really cool. I'm actually glad I got this. It's actually the same year I got my autograph for my Power Rangers picture, which I really want to show, and I can't find it. So I'll do a whole other video of my other collection from my old room when I get a chance to. But this is really cool. I may need to find a Zippo to put it in to fix this, but it's really cool. I really enjoy having this. Okay, this is kind of a goofy one, but I'm only putting this because the homie Isaiah gives it to me. It's Peter Griffin. I forgot how he got this, but he just told me things that he got as gifts. This is one of them. I love Family Guy, so I just went ahead and jumped for this one. Phoenix's figurine, however, or his little gift, I'm actually quite jealous of. He got a Batman one, which is kind of cool. Actually, this looks pretty cool too, but I kept it in case the Phoenix wanted it back. Phoenix, if you want this, I have it here in my collection drawer if you want to get it back and all that. This is really cool. Isaiah, thank you for the Family Guy figurine, I should say to these. He goes by Messiah, Naji, when our D&D sessions and all that. This is really cool. Yeah, and I'm actually glad I got these. This one was kind of cool. I got this D&D cup. It's a mug actually. But I got this at the Halloween store when it was here in Victoria. And I saw it, I immediately jumped for it. It also came with a sticker, but I gave it to Phoenix, so I figured he'll make more use of it than I would. I originally was going to use it to drink with, but I don't drink coffee. That's another thing too, I don't drink coffee. So I got this as a thing to collect some change, you know, to put my change in here. Because I had another D&D cup, which is somewhere lost in my truck probably. But this is the now that puts my change in here. And like the overall design looks pretty cool. I mean, I can't use it to make booze, like to roll or anything, but it's pretty cool. I really enjoy having this in my collection dresser. Now the very last thing I have in my collection drawer from 2021. The Tokyo Ghoul Ken Kaneki Ghoul Mask. How I found this beauty, I was in San Antonio, ironically, right? Again. And I forgot what I was doing there. I think I was doing a show. I think this is the day after the show. And we went to the North Star Mall and we found this little shop called One Way Anime. That's probably the only one I remember. And there was a pedestal showing different stuff like different figurines and stuff. I found this sitting there and I'm like, please tell me this is not just a collectible that they have. No, they were selling these. And I forgot I was like almost broke after the trip. So I'm like, fuck it, get it before you'll never see it again. And if sure enough, I go back there numerous times, they don't have it. So I'm actually glad I bought this. I wore it a couple times. I wore it for a couple of TikToks on there. I wore it for Halloween. The best part of that night was two kids saw this mask and they knew exactly where it came from. And I didn't care if I didn't scare anybody. I didn't care that they didn't even know who I was. I was just happy the fact that those two kids know who the hell this was and where it was from. So that I was extremely happy for. So I'm glad I got this. My fat ass can't fit the neck anymore because it only so far it can go. I have to get like Velcro extenders to go back there and wrap around my freaking neck. But this is a cool collector's piece, and I'm glad I got this. The zipper works, obviously, like it works, but wearing it was kind of difficult. It's leather, so breathing it was kind of hard to do. So now, when I'm looking at it now, I probably won't wear it as much anymore. Now it's a collector's piece, so I'm glad I got this. So I mean, I like Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul read yet, so hopefully I'll take the time to sit down and actually watch it. But the mask overall was actually my favorite part of the whole series. It looked cool, it looked menacing. King Kaneki was kind of a little whiny at first, but I grew to like him. So yeah, I'm actually glad I got this. It was worth the penny. It was worth it, I can say at least. So now we get to the end of the video. Thank you for watching, guys. I was kind of nervous showing what I had when it comes to anime and all that. I actually have like posters. I have Jojo Bizarre Adventure poster. I have a King Kaneki one, an Attack on Titan right next to my dresser. I have a bunch of more stuff I gotta show y'all, but this is gonna be a whole other separate video when it comes to that. The one announcement I have is I will be doing my own D&D section in my Renegamer channel called Dumbass Quest. It's kind of an expansion from Phoenix's Dungeons and Dumbasses D&D campaign things. But this will be my own thing. I don't know if I want to do like long sessions like he does. I may do like one shots, you know, like I think next time for the very first Dumbass Quest, it will be a Promised Neverland thing. Oh, speaking of that, I got 2 anime tattoos as well, but that'll be a whole other episode too. I'm getting a little sidetracked. So I will start doing D&D stuff on my channel. I will be resuming playthroughs. I will resume editing now because I've been burnt out of editing for a while now. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Renegamer, Phoenixu, Ultimate Gaming. Phoenixu is almost 200 subscribers. So please, if you're watching this, if you haven't subscribed to Phoenixu, please go subscribe to him. He is almost to 100 subscribers. He's at 96. So, and also, if you haven't already, I have a giveaway coming out now, and I will be giving away, I'll be giving away this Turtle Beach headset. I know it's only for the PS5 or PS4, but hey, I mean, it's something at least. It's a really cool headset. I will be giving away this, and also a secret piece of something from my collection that I will be giving out as well alongside the headset. So far, 5 people have entered now. I won't be saying who because that will ruin the fun of it. So if you haven't already, please go subscribe to Renegamer. So go like the Breaker Films Facebook page if you haven't already. And also, you need to cash up $1 just to add more to it. And it just is another thing we want to do with the giveaway. So, but I'll be doing that as well. So yeah, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe to Renegamer, Phoenixu, and Ultimate Gaming. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch all this. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Hopefully, the next playthrough. Y'all have a good one.
It's time to game on. It's time to game on. Renegamer here. It's time to game on. It's time to game on. It's time to game on. Renegamer here. It's time to game on.